What's going on, guys? This is Joe Young Gaming coming at you with another vlog video. Today we are going to be talking about Fear the Walking Dead. I don't know how many of you guys seen it. The world premiere was yesterday. It was amazing. So spoiler alert for all of you guys that haven't seen this. I'm probably going to be randomly talking about scenes and other stuff that will probably spoil this for you guys. So right now is a fair warning. I'm going to be talking about random stuff, so if you guys don't want to hear any spoilers, you may want to cut this before and watch the episode first and then come back and watch this. So I've been a real big fan of The Walking Dead. Been watching it, up to date and everything. And this one is a spin-off of The Walking Dead. It's a completely different storyline, different characters, and what's really cool about this one is it's a prequel, I guess, to The Walking Dead. So it gives a little bit, what I was hoping for is a little bit more background and history on how the virus starts or whatever it is, right? And how it spreads and all that. So I don't know if you guys have seen the trailers for this, but pretty much if you watch the trailers, like, first off, it shows that you're in LA, so we're in the West Coast now instead of like the East Coast where The Walking Dead takes place. So with the Fear The Walking Dead, it's in LA, so really dense city, really a lot of people pretty much. And if you watch the trailer, there's just tons and tons of people everywhere. So what's really cool about this one is there'll be more human interactions, more people, probably more action, more like just randomness, right? Versus The Walking Dead. Everyone's already converted, and there's like a few survivors here and there, and you're really like kind of like alone and kind of going through and looking for people and just kind of like killing zombies and stuff, which is cool, don't get me wrong. But it looks like this one's completely different. It looks like the way they shot the TV series, the way they film it, it's really different from The Walking Dead. And also, like, you can kind of, when you first watch the first episode, the vibe is kind of different. It seems like a lot more like like a normal like TV show, because there's people interaction, there's like things that are talking, you can talk to. But what's really cool about this one, first off, the first episode I thought it was pretty decent. It was actually really good. Kind of slow start because obviously they're just starting the storyline and starting the the whole narrating the whole story for it, right? So it starts off with this dude waking up in some random like abandoned church. It looked like he was just high on something, and he's already kind of like walking like he's kind of like crippled and just kind of like he already looked like he was a zombie. Like, I thought he was a zombie. And nobody's there, and he walks around this whole like church or whatever that he's in, and he finds out that people are dead, people are bitten, and they're not zombies yet. And then he's looking for his girlfriend or whatever, and he sees her, and she's full out zombie, like chowing on this dude's neck, and turns, and he freaks out. He's on like something already, and then he's like stuttering and just like falling, and he sprints, and you just see him fully sprint, like just out of that place, right? Gets out, and then he's out in the streets, there's people everywhere, broad daylight, and then boom, he gets hit by this car, and he goes to the hospital. So that's how the first like 3 minutes or whatever, and you can see it online if you haven't even seen it, the trailers for the first 3 minutes of it. And he's in some hospital, and that's how the movie starts off. And I don't know if this one's going to explain like how the whole zombie apocalypse starts, and where they get it from, because it looked like when people were turning, literally they were turning like almost like within minutes, kind of like what The Walking Dead was. Like, you can kind of see like when they die, boom, they turn like within a few minutes. But they didn't show that until like a couple like episodes downstream, in terms of The Walking Dead. So I thought that was really interesting, because this one they just got right into it. It was just like, boom, this person's already infected. It didn't matter, as long as you died, you would have came back. And yeah, so there was not much zombies yet. Obviously it's just starting with a lot of people, but the storyline looks like it can be very promising. Like I can't wait for the next episode because this looks like it's going to be like an epic, just like zombie fest. Like everyone's gonna get like converted to zombies somehow, and it's just gonna be like eating. But yeah, I don't want to give away too much. You know, obviously, you know, I want you guys to watch it as well. But the characters in here definitely it's a different mix. It looks like the family that they, you know, that's the main character. Could be very interesting. And they really like sped this up. It, you know, like normally like with stories they can drag it on, you know, first episode, whatever, you know, we're working into it. This one was pretty good. Like a solid hour of this first episode was literally like, boom, you know, zombie you see right away, and then boom, it goes right into the storyline, and then like it's just like something's happening, you know, people have this disease or whatever, and we need to like quarantine stuff and get it right into it. So it looks like they're jumping right into it like fast. So it's gonna be really interesting. Anyways, enough of my blabbering. But let me know what you guys think about the first episode. Is it really good? Is it that good? I mean, comparing to, you know, The Walking Dead, I think this first episode, you know, is pretty good. Compared to, you know, obviously the other Walking Dead. I wouldn't even put them close to each other because it seems like it's going to be a different series. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Push comments below, and peace, guys.